Yeah. All the niggas in the deep. Yo, cause don't nobody care about us. All they do is doubt us. Till we blow the spots, then they all wanna crowd us. Don't nobody care about us. All they do is doubt us. Till we blow the spots, then they all wanna crowd us. See a million MCs if it was all about skills. Puffin' on blunt sucker, sporting Tommy Hill. Figure that stuff would be so fat, like the rhymes I bust. And you didn't hear me cuss, not yet, but it's about to get live in this bitch. You whole niggas done blew my high, nah I'm in your shit making hits. While you other suckers be riding the dick, bringing drama to your clique like Susan Lucci. Your style played out like MC Brains and Uchi Coochie. That shit died out, you couldn't keep up with the times. You got to move over, these real niggas about to shine like
VCBEATS.
I'm in suite, I've been in the club with L blowing some pen. One of the natives stepped to me, told me he was a fan. Had this fine chick with her, but he wasn't her man. Shortly found out that it was his cousin Suzanne. Asked me to dance so she could feel the bulge in my pants. Told me she had a fetish for chocolate complected man. So I hit her with the language that she would understand. You been over that translation, you had beautiful wrists. Took me back to a state and we explored the rest. I'm a Detroit player, you know what's happening next. Blast off, rocket munition, and power the jet. I'm in the leg passing off, so the neck and I'm wet. Got me back to the venue just as half a sound check. I'm on to hit me with the gas and I rock the set. On the riddles was a night that I would never forget. Above the clouds just setting as I sip my way. Yeah, come on. You don't know what. Ladies. This is my passion. My life is an action. The skills of attraction. And I'm live in action. I'm a living word. Super MC, no immortal word. I live forever in every sentence you ever heard. New life, my soul's bright. I like her. The shining mind is in. You gotta find yours. Trial and error in the game. You gotta grind for it. Don't waste your time if you ain't designed for it. Niggas block blueprints and still they rhyme focus. I hustle like young boys when the bags open.
VCBEATS live from Detroit 3. I'm with the legendary, the honorable, the highly esteemed Miss Yancey, aka JD's mom, aka that's J Dilla. Miss Yancey, thank you for joining us here tonight.
Thank you for having me here tonight. It's been wonderful. Detroit 3, that's what's up.
What was your first response to when he finally started getting industry placements, and you know, who were some of the first big artists that he might have brought to the house, and what were you thinking at the time? Like,
The first ones I remember coming to the house was Q-Tip, of course. Amp Fiddler was like a neighborhood icon.
I met J Dilla at Amp Fiddler's house, and pretty much, you know, he opened up his door and let us, come in his house and work. And so that situation was pretty much called Camp Amp. So I'm a product of Camp Amp. J Dilla is also a product of Camp Amp.
I'm from the Dreadnoughts, and like my dog Guilty Simpson, me and Guilty Simpson is for the Dreadnoughts. So Guilty Simpson had more of a relationship with J Dilla. You know what I'm saying? J Dilla shouted us out on the track, but Guilty Simpson was the one from our group or from our pack that worked with Dilla. I was the one from our pack that worked with Proof. You feel me? Y'all know me from being on Iron Fist Records. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing. So that's the relationship with that, and plus Proof and Dilla worked together back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Dilla produced a lot of tracks for Proof, and they had a group called the Funky Cowboys. So that's how you do that.
Erykah Badu, when I heard Fireside was the first big thing that hit, you know, even before Slum. And the Fireside thing was running was on the TV, you know, so I'm like, I was overwhelmed. And I was doing daycare then, so all my teachers were dancing and the kids were dancing downstairs and everything. So we were blown away. You know, it's just a beautiful thing to know that here in Detroit, you can be at home and just give out beautiful things that the whole world loves. But Detroit has its own mystique about it, and everybody in the world wants to know what it is. I got to figure out what it is. I've been telling them everything, like the magical, mystical city when I travel, but it really is. It really is.
We make something out of nothing every time.
You know what I'm saying? We brought 106 in Park here. You know what I'm saying? We were the first to do the car commercials. We did the Chevy Impala commercials.
Pop, Slum Village, and Chevy Impala. Chevy, an American Revolution.
I think Run did one, Rev Run. I think Kid Rock did one, Luda did one. But if I'm not mistaken, we were the first. Slum Village, and it was just great, man.
So you mentioned Running. That was one of my favorite JD joints. What's one of your favorite JD joints?
Jeez, it used to be, well, I still love it very, very much. But Vibrant thing is you know, that's my get up and dance thing. You know.
Yeah, such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing.
Like, nothing can keep me from dancing on it. But Stakes is High is my very on-time favorite because that's what fits everything. And it's true, stakes is high. And especially in today's world, for everything we do, stakes is high, especially pop. So you really gotta open your mind. You know, people are scared of hip hop. Okay, that's part of the thing. They don't understand it.
It's a lot of, you know, right now in Detroit, the mainstream sound of Detroit rap has changed drastically to where it's like this D-boy trap type of rap. But Dilla laying down this kind of sound and, you know, us being lyricists and things of that nature, how do we keep hip-hop like this alive? You know, they call it old and, you know what I'm saying, outdated and stuff. How do we keep this sound alive in the
I mean, lyricism will never get old. If you want to kick stupid rap, you can kick stupid rap. See what it is when I look at lyricism, I look at people trying to define the world as we know it in different lengths, not stay down to the cat, rat, dog, and all that old basic shit. Like when you hear somebody come with some lyricism or what we call bars, when you hear bars, it's because somebody's actually thinking or took time to think about what they say. They didn't just utter it out like, I'm still at the mall. I'm grabbing my balls. You pushing off all. I'm ready to ball. Like that's easy. You see what I'm saying? But if I said something so complex that a person had to think about it when I say it, that's lyricism. That's what hip hop is. That's the building blocks of what we doing. It's not the fact that you want to sound sweet, but if you want to sound sweet, you gotta say something sweet. It ain't all people get tripped up about a beat, or they get tripped up in the style of what somebody's doing. If the style is not mature enough to birth lyricism when a motherfucker's kicking it, then it's whack as hell. I mean, and no matter what the but the fact about what this shit is now with the internet and all that, a motherfucker could have a fly ride, a motherfucker could do all kind of pills, a motherfucker could have all kind of chains, a motherfucker could show you a stack of money and be whack as fuck, and motherfuckers will roll with that shit because you looking at everything else besides the motherfucker's talent. Or a motherfucker could be real talented in your face with none of that shit, a t-shirt, or jeans on, and some Jordans, and be killing the motherfucking mic, and you'll play this dope ass nigga lesser than this whack ass nigga with a bunch of material shit behind him. You see what I'm saying? That makes you whack as hell. That makes the consumer not knowing what the real is. That's like a motherfucker wanting a steak, but you would chose a McDonald's burger over this big juicy steak. You feel me? That's stupid. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You rather go to Coney Island than go to Olive Garden. Like, what the fuck is that? I know your money ain't all of that, but if you want to invest in something like something music and you want to hear some real dope shit, invest in the niggas that's dope instead of the niggas that's dopes. You hear what I'm saying? Nigga, when we came up in this shit, you had to be fresh. It was no, them niggas cool, show them some love. No, fuck that. Nigga, you had to be fresh or fresh, and that was it. You was whack, nigga. You niggas wouldn't listen to that shit.
You got beat up.
You got beat the fuck up, nigga. The DJ wouldn't even let you rap. I'm telling you, and that's what we need to get back. We the only fucking music culture that allow bullshit. If we was country music, Garth Brooks would be running around with a fucking guitar hitting the shit out of motherfuckers in they shit. Willie Nelson would be around here with a little pea shooter popping the shit out their ass, waving an American flag with a joint in his mouth. This is the only culture where we allow the bullshit, and we'll call it fresh because we want to say that's what the kids was doing it. Motherfucker, we was kids too doing this dope ass shit. So we was doing shit and we didn't even have the fucking technology that motherfuckers have, V. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even have the technology. Motherfucker could rap in their phone. Do. Now you had that shit on the radio. What the fuck? Come on, what is you talking about?
Now, I'm universal. We play this funny game called hand reversal. I remember when I thought that I could rock that jam. I was watching all these niggas from in a death jam. I remember I stepped to Leon. I should have blown him. I cracked up in a crook ever since I first known him. Thought I stay up to Atlantic, but this nigga's working for him. Now to sink the whole label like the fucking Titanic. What I gotta do is stick my dick up in Sylvia Rome. She can hear Bumpy rocking on this microphone. Maybe I get electra, fire her brain. Show her how I take love and turn it to pain. I never been an ass kisser. I call it if it's right. If rappers ain't gay or dyke, they unplugging your mic. My shit is cool as I'm thumbs out and wild as shit. And I'm gunning for my crown. And bumping up with baby ass. Throw your hands in the air. One time. Word. See, some of y'all been running behind them labels, kissing ass thinking you gon' get a deal. But that ain't the way to get it. Listen, yo, when I was a potato, I was peeping Tommy Boy. Didn't want to be the next act that they would destroy. Labels be on your dick when they see you as some paper. But I flipped the game. I pulled the paper, got way more nuts than date rapers. You better be out to get yourself an office. Way on top of that skyscraper. I'm bringing a ruckus. Your money looking proper. Have you ever been stuck up by a hardcore hit? I forgot you signed the copper. A real Donnie Brasco, a nigga with mics and tape recorders all up in his asshole. Speaking of police, I found an interscope. And when I looked through the hole, what I saw was dope. I saw this new nigga sitting behind a big desk with a big head and a big chest and a big belly, talking on the celly, hating real players, cutting niggas ropes like he was trying to be the mayor. And some niggas rushed in, punched him in his mouth, threw him down on the floor and started stomping him out. Nigga, fuck Steve style, so street justice, crying on the floor with your lip all busted. He went out like a pussy, fucked it though we got. Cause with all that money, nigga, you still can't buy heart. Only gangsters play the part. I feel a ride, the break the heart. The industry shit down. Let's work.
Great thing. You don't have to be like everybody else. Forget what everybody else is. You're made like you because you're special in your own way. So just appreciate your difference. Appreciate who you are and keep doing you. And you'll definitely get everything you want and dream. When you start to divert from who you are, then that's when you get lost. And then that's when it takes you way longer than it would have taken you than if you would have just been yourself.
Peace to my man's Hax Murder, you know what I'm saying? Toughest cat I know. You know what I'm saying? What up? Remember, you used to be my DJ, fam, remember that? Terrible fucking DJ. But you was a great friend, great protector, great manager, terrible DJ. He ain't no DJ, you know what I'm saying? Wear many hats, you know what I'm saying? But DJ wasn't his strong point, but you know, it's my man's Hax Murder. We go way back. Predates this rap shit, you know what I'm saying? And then his music, man, you gotta be thankful for the genuine vibes you get with real motherfuckers, because there's a lot of fake people in this industry, so, you know, you gotta hold strong to the real ones, you know what I'm saying? Through the thick and thin. I ain't gonna preach y'all with that real shit, though. I'm gonna rap and get up out of here, play that shit. Yo, 1, 2, it's for my man Dilla. Yo. He provided the opportunity for me to share my music with the world, and for that I'll forever be indebted to James Yancey and his family, you know? Yo, some people relieve stress with violence, police sirens, or maybe isolated in silence, or maybe on a tropical island, overlooking the ocean, or maybe in a new car coasting. Some write lyrics, some visit the priest to fight spirits, and some don't quite get it and go insane, staring down the neck of a rifle and squeeze till they went psycho and fade to black. Some use drugs and don't make it back.
Man, we out here and shit, man. I'm gonna just get into it, man. I feel like a lot of people ask you this question, you know what I'm saying, but nobody asked it right, man. What didn't sit right with DBC and the Atlantic deal?